Welcome back to another Train Mod 4 video. Today we're going to be driving a Class 377/4 from Eastbourne to Brighton under the service head code 1G57. So before we get started into this video, please do make sure you hit the like button, subscribe with all notifications on so that you never miss a video, and comment down below your favourite Train Mod 4 DLC. So let's get started, shall we? So here we are, we're in a Class 377/4. We're going to be setting up the safety systems so that we can get ourselves ready for loading passengers and departure to Brighton. Train on the left hand side is opening up doors. I'm going to put the headlights to night running. We're going to Brighton, and because it's raining we're going to put the wipers on to slow. Let's have a look around, shall we? We are 377473. And the other train is 377461. That's going to Hastings. And we are Brighton. Right, let's set up the camera angles now. Once these people have walked towards there. That train is now on its way to Hastings. And very shortly we will be on our way to Brighton. I do believe our train is going first though. Don't quote me on that one. Right, let's get going to Hampden Park, Polegate, Glynde, Lewes, Falmer and Brighton. So it's a relatively alright service today. It's like a semi-fast. That train's just stopped there, so yeah, we are first to go forward. That's not too bad, actually. Now, as mentioned before in plenty of live streams, I am going to start doing some different time of day services, because if you've been watching my videos lately, I've been doing lots in the morning, with the sun shining, no weather conditions whatsoever. And while it's alright, it can sometimes get boring, so I've decided to go for a nighttime service with a little bit of rain, just to maybe make it more interesting. And obviously, I haven't done the East Coast Way route in quite a long time, really, so I just thought I'd jump back into it and start making some videos on the East Coast Way. We are in the East Coast Way 2020, so when we get to Lewes, we will not be seeing any 313s. There'll be just more 377s, if I'm being honest. Anyways, here we are, coming into Hampden Park on time. We're stopping for the 3 to 4 car stop marker. And doors open on the left hand side. So there might be quite a few people getting off here. That's just normal with rush hour passenger things. I think they're supposed to solve that thing out, aren't they? So let's have a look, see what's on the destination boards. We have a service to Brighton and Hastings. Interesting. Over here we have a service to Hastings and Brighton. I wonder what they've done with the destination boards. Oh, I've just never noticed it. Right, we're off to Polegate. I'm going to sound the horn for the crossing. Going to leave a little bit slowly because wheel slip will take effect. Can maybe speed up a little bit now. We can full throttle it now. There's plenty of passengers wanting to go home. We'll probably get quite a few getting off at Lewes, no doubt. Someone with a suitcase there. You got the right mind there. Going home now. 8 o'clock at night. I'd rather go home now. Definitely. Right, let's see what's on the sign. So, with this one... Oh, did I just go past it? Yeah, I did. We got Brighton and Brighton and Brighton. With this one, we got R, Hastings, and... well, that's it. Really? I'm surprised they didn't all get on. Oh, now they're getting on. Shall we wait for them to get on, or should we just start getting... just open up the doors, see if any of their paths were correct or not. No, no one's getting on. Could have just left. Right, let's get ourselves going. It's for the crossing there. Which I said we were going to get a picture at Polegate. I think round about the crossing is perfect. Excuse me. That's not too bad actually. And I think we'll get one maybe around the signal box here. Well, that's not too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad either. I think maybe we'll just go here. Oh, I'm overdoing it this time. Just want to capture the right thumbnail. Right, that's me 4 there. If I end up catching any more, then, well, that'll happen. Where's the sander? There we go. That'll just help with the traction as we get ourselves going to Glynde. If you're really stuck on whether you want to get this route or not, I would literally recommend this route because it's a really lovely countryside. You get Seaford, you get Brighton, you get Hastings, you get the 377, and if you have any Northern Transpennine trains or Blackpool branches, you get a rail tour on this route as well. And I've actually done the rail tour as well. It's pretty nice actually. You can choose between your 45 or your 47. It's really nice. So we've roughly made it on time. So on the destination boards we've got 2 Brightons, 3 Brightons. Oh, I do need to place the sign when I get the chance, and 1 R. That's it. Lovely. Closing the doors in just a second. And it's off to Lewes. We'll probably still have some wheel slips, so we'll leave slowly to begin with. Putting a little bit of power 3, and then we'll full throttle it. So after Lewes, we've got Falmer and then Brighton. So we miss out Mulscombe and London Road. But they get served by the Seaford to Brighton services. I was going to say stations, but... oh well. Out of cameras now. It's cleared up really nicely actually. But yeah, if you are really stuck on wanting to get this route, I literally recommend it. I was sure there was a crossing there. Oh, it was here. I was saying to myself, I know there's a crossing somewhere, but I couldn't remember exactly where it was. The earlier the better, I suppose. At least the crossing wasn't back there and I just realised. Although I've done that in the past, in a few videos. Anyways, we're coming up to a 97, then a 64, 32 and a 16. We'll be down to 97 before we hit it. Hopefully. Not going to take the chance. There we go. Right now we're going to go down to 64 kilometers per hour. I have noticed a slight difference in sound, which I've got to be honest, the interior of the cab is sounding a little bit better. If you compare it to, say, maybe Train Sim 3 or Train Sim 4, you can hear the difference. And I actually own Train Sim 2 as well, so I'll probably do like a comparison video probably. Let me know if you want to see that. AWS acknowledgement and warning system sounds similar, so they've not changed everything, but it is a very good start. Obviously, with this being a Train Sim World 2020 route, this route came out, what, late 2019? Early 2020, maybe? I could be wrong. Either that or it was late 2020, early 2021. I think someone like the British Ace would know a lot better than me, because I've only been playing Train Sim World for a few years. Alright, we're down for the 16. As we approach into Lewes, on time. Oh, lighting has just changed. It's gotten a little bit brighter for some odd reason. I wonder if that's because we've approached the station. No doubt. Right, what's that one going for? That is Seaford. So that would have been a 313 if I was using the 313 East Coast Way, but I just decided to go with the more modern East Coast Way. Well, that is a 8 car? I normally see 4 cars go up to... Oh, okay then. I'm just making sure it's not raining, because it can start raining again. Yeah, that is going to Seaford. Okay. Not entirely sure. Oh, that'll be that service back to London, most likely. Right, let's lock the doors, and the next stop on the service is Falmer. So just to let you know that if you're enjoying this video, please do make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It'll literally help me out a ton. Not only that, it helps with the motivation to make more of these videos as well. So here we are leaving Lewes now. I've got to have a look at the signs. Oh, never mind. I can probably look at Falmers instead. Got like a nice limit of shunt sign here from British Rail period. I think they still use them as well. It's 377473. Moves off to Brighton. Just start to give it a narrative aspect. Trying to say things today is a bit difficult. Once we pass that speed board, we're good to go. There we go. So yeah, we're doing pretty good at the moment. Got a seat we can fold out and put back up again. I'm glad they've actually made that an option now. Because beforehand, I don't know if this was just London commuter, but you couldn't actually could you not? I can't remember being able to do this. I wonder. It's really nice that they've got that as an option now. Emergency brake there. GSMR radio unfortunately doesn't work. I think we've got another emergency brake somewhere. There's that one there, and I think there's supposed to be another one. Or am I thinking that with the 387? I'm probably thinking about the 387. No doubt. Depot whistle. As this other 377 goes by, that's most likely going to be going off to Hastings now. You kind of can tell the pattern of the timetable once you start getting used to the services. Bring that down to number 1. And then increase the throttle to its full. We'll do a flyby shot around about here-ish. Oh, it's wonderful. In fact, I think it causes for a thumbnail, doesn't it? Oh, that was a very weird occurrence that just happened there. Acted like we just all of a sudden stopped. Well, that is nice, actually. That's a really nice thumbnail, that. I'm going to save that. Oh, now. I do like a little bit of the glow there, but I think what we want is... No. I think we'll place it right here. Oh, yeah, that is quite nice. I'll save and upload that. I don't normally save and upload because I used to do that a lot. And somebody told me it was going to, I think, rail fans or something. So I kind of stopped because I was sending them absolutely loads. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. We're sort of matching the timetable. I say we are kind of like... We're not mirroring it, but we're close to it. Which, to be fair, it's really good, that. Considering the fact that I've not been on the East Coastway for a very long time. I think the last time I did something about the East Coastway, I think was a live stream or something. Do you know, I can't actually, off the top of my head, remember the last video I did on the East Coastway. Was it April? Can't have been. I think it might have been a little bit earlier, maybe like March-ish or something. Anyways, this video is going to go out now, so that'll change things. Excuse me. So now we're coming up towards the top of Falmer Hill. This is quite the steep climb, but not as steep as some other climbs I've seen. So say like if you've got sandpatch grade, or... I'm trying to think of any other train small routes that has a steep gradient. I'm not sure. Anyways, we're going to slow down for Falmer now. And what we're going to do is when we get to the end of the tunnel, we're going to step to it just a little bit, so that we get nicely into the platform without overshooting it. And here we are, we've got another 377 going by. We'll just slowly come down the mountain into Falmer. I think this is just one of the nicest stops I've made in quite a while. Do a little bit of step 2 here, and we'll just let it carry on now. Bit of step 2, and we're literally sorted for the 3 to 4 car mark. Right, these people are getting off, and the rest are getting on. There's quite a few people getting on. They're all favouring the first door, like. Haven't got long here. Oh, that's a 4 to 5 car stop marker. Well, alright then. I don't know, do you have 5 car 377s? I'm not sure if that's a thing. I know you can get 3 car, but I don't know about 5 cars. If you do have 5 car 377s, let me know. Got a little alternative walking route there. No one's using it, so no need to use the horn. We can do a nice flyby of this train leaving. The next stop on the service is Brighton. Gotta be honest with you, the East Coast Way is a really nice route. Some people might say it's a small to medium route, but sometimes small to medium routes are really nice. Sometimes. I suppose really it does depend on point of view, but I'm happy with it. Right, we've just got clearance for 113 kilometers per hour. I'm going to be taking the power off, so that we sort of glide down the mountain now. You'd be very surprised how quick our speed will go up. And very shortly we will be passing the M27. I've looked down there, you know. Sort of briefly see it. I've done quite a few flybys over the M27 in previous videos, so if you do want to see that, check the previous videos out. They are part of a playlist called Trent Mod 4 East Coast Way. So you can have a look at the playlists there. I do have lots of other playlists for South Eastern High Speed, London Commuter. I believe I made one for Midland Mainline as well. Right, it's down to 88, it's not too bad. Kind of early on that. I think we might be early altogether. Yeah, we got a red just before the bridge. That's our single amber, so I'm going to start slowing down now. Well, that was actually a speed restriction. This was our single amber. That's not too bad. If we start slowing down now, let's just change to an amber, but we won't know that until we round the corner and actually see the signal. So in a way I'm just trying to do it kind of like realistically. Another 377 going by. That's most likely stopping at London Road. To be fair, we do have a 30 here, so it's good practice. And there you can see our yellow is there. You can just kind of make out the yellow, but it's there. Well, the amber, but still. There we go. Got a 32 km/h speed restriction when we go over. And we are going into platform 6. Down for the 32, which is 20 mph. Yeah, we have a 40, but we're not going to go up to 40. You wouldn't. Not when approaching a station. We're going to go down to 15 mph or 24 km/h. As we make our approach into Brighton Station. And here we are, the end of the journey. Brighton Station's all lit up. It's lovely, isn't it? I like how they modelled Brighton Station, especially for London to Brighton route, London commuter. It's nice because I think the last time I went to Brighton Station I was quite little. So it's just nice to see Brighton Station. I know it's not the real Brighton Station, but this is close enough. Right brake step free, reverser into neutral, driver reminder appliance on, and the doors are open. Right, let's turn off the safety systems now because this cab will be shutting down. As we've arrived in Brighton. We'll turn off the headlights and put tail lights on. Close that door, open this, and close that. And there we go, we are done. So let's see what we got. We got a gold medal. Wonderful. Absolutely enjoyed this. I hope you all have too. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please do comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 75 subscribers. We are very close. At the time of recording, we are on 73 subscribers. Leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.